Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
I hope you're all doing amazing. I hope you're all living your best life as always.
I'm a road guy, just looking to drop roads and see what happens.
Bark, bark. But most importantly, and I mean this when I say it, woof.
Complaining in the chat box about luck or rolls is loser behavior.
Yo, tracking's for nerds? So, GG noob.
When you lose, just call me Lucky.
My name is Dude Nolan, and I play Catan 1v1.
If you see yourself beating me, you better get your eyes checked.
You should bet your house, because I'm coming for the title.
Get absolutely Stephen Daved.
What's up, guys? No matter what happens in this tournament, remember, hold your knights. Hold your knights.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Weezy.
Don't eat burgers, and the name's not Lala.
Quack.
David vs. Goliath happens to be one of my favorite stories.
Welcome everybody back to season 2 of the 1v1 Titans Tournament. Let's go. My name is Dude Nolan. I am your host for the tourney. Today we have a very, very special match, Rayman versus Jack. I got to tell you, out of a lot of people have messaged me how they're excited about this and they like this match or this match. Rayman versus Jack has definitely been the one that I've heard the most excitement about. So I'm very excited to watch it. I know everybody else is super excited for this matchup as well. Quick shout out. We do have scheduling for tomorrow. We are doing a double feature, actually, just so I can get it out there. We're doing a double feature starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. So pretty much the same time as tonight, 24 hours from the start of this live stream. We're going to start with Nuke versus My Guy. Nuke versus My Guy, the winner is going to go on to play squash. And then we're actually going to get our first quarterfinal match as well, Isaac versus Griffin. Those are both being played tomorrow, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern with Nuke versus My Guy, and Isaac versus Griffin. We'll go right into it. And of course, today we're watching Rayman versus Jack, who Phantom is already waiting for. Quick reminder, this is how the Titans tournament works. They're best of 7 matches, long, grueling matches. So buckle in. It's going to be a long match. Each player has a 5-minute timeout that they can use if they want to. In between games, they can call for a timeout, pause for 5 minutes, and get back to it. And we also do have a board skip that you can use each match. If you see the board, you don't like it, before you place your first settlement, you can decide to use your board skip. We'll re-roll the board, pretty much start a new lobby, and go from there. You only get 1 per match. This is the donations page. Again, big shout out to everybody who's donated towards the tournament. If you'd like to contribute, the best way to message me is on Discord. Huge shout out to Jason H., our main contributor, $530. Big shout out to Jason. Catan Legends is co-producing this season with me as well. Make sure to go check out his YouTube and check out all his videos. He's got a lot of cool stuff. He does a lot of cool analytical stuff. Great content on Catan Legends. And of course, Tez and Ice throwing in 100 there as well. Brings the total up to 980. The rest comes from me. Big shout out to all the donators. And again, if you'd like to reach out to donate, best way to do it is Discord. Our fantasy brackets are shaping up as well. We're getting less and less perfect brackets. We still have a few perfect brackets, like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8 brackets that are still perfect. I should have looked. I wonder how many of these are split between Jack and Ray today. So this is my bracket. I have Jack, because some of these brackets are going to get busted, but how many are going to be left? This one has Rayman. That one has Rayman. Okay. Rayman. Oh no. Everybody's going to go on except me. Is it me? Oh God, everybody's Rayman so far. Oh wow. Okay. Almost all of these. Oh no, is it literally every single one? Was it literally just every single one? It's my bracket versus the rest? That was Rayman. No, this one's Bark Bark Wolf. Had to be Jack. Okay, yeah. It's like 2 brackets to the rest. Bark Bark Wolf. That might be Jack's bracket. All right. I think it looks like it's us 2 brackets versus everybody else. So good luck for us. All right. The players are getting ready. We can bring them in. Welcome, Jack. Welcome, Ray.
Yo. Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Let's go.
Yes, Jack, I have to say off the bat, I feel like I owe you a bit of an apology. I don't know if I struck a chord here with the B tier rating. But
no. If there's anyone you should be apologizing to, it's Ray. A tier is.
I was gonna say I shorted you both. I shorted you both, to be honest.
I need an apology because now if I win, it doesn't even mean anything, and that's not fair, right?
That's right.
That's not what I'm going for either. You're right. I didn't mean to set that up. You're right. You're right.
This is like I've played, I think, in like hundreds of tournaments. This is the hardest bracket I've ever had.
Jeez, really?
Jack, Phantom, Durst.
Oh, like your specific route.
Yeah.
This is a brutal branch. Absolutely.
For sure. I can't lie. The right side got pretty heavy. The left side is the hitters too, but I think the right side was a little bit stronger.
But anyways, apology accepted. Nothing but love. Yes, and if I were you, I would have put me B tier as well. And honestly, if anything, it just gives me an opportunity to play as an underdog. My goal is to win 1 game this series. If I can win 1 game, I'll be proud of that effort. So fingers crossed. Ray, good luck, have fun. I'm not going to be in the VC during the games because I've realized I've just gotten in the habit of like talking to myself as I play, and I think I do better talking out my moves to myself.
No problem.
So I'm gonna not be in the VC, but I just want to let everybody know. All love, Ray. Good luck, have fun, sir. Hope to give you guys a good electric match.
I'm sure you will. Before you leave, real quick, just a quick reminder for both of you. They're best of 7s, so please don't forget to give me rematch link in the lobby, every rematch link. You do have a timeout if you'd like to use it, a 5-minute timeout that you can use in between games. We can take a 5-minute break if you call it. And of course, you do have the 1 board skip per match this season. So you get 1 board skip per match. If you'd like to use it, just call it out before you place your first settlement. But also don't forget some of the prize pool donations are challenges. So a Tez's is $100 if you win the tournament without using a board skip, and Ice's was $100 if you win the tournament with an 80% win rate or better. So it's up to you to decide if you want to use that board skip or hang on to it. Other than that, good luck to both of you. We're all really excited.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the reminder. Ray, GLHF. I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Go for it. Good luck.
Thank you. Ray, do you want me to make this link here?
Yeah.
Just use the bot though, yeah. All right. This is it. Welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome Timmy, Albert, Joso, Juanito.
It doesn't need to be like a event, anything, does it?
Did you use the bot for it?
No, I didn't. Should I use the bot?
Just so Karma won't yell at me, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Understood. Sorry about that.
It's fine. Thank you. Good luck.
GLHF. Bang. Bang.
Joso, chill, bro. Bro, Joso, chill. Something's wrong with the 6. Okay, it is. Okay, I can't lie. There's the 25. There's a 25. They didn't give me updated logos. Okay. They didn't give me updated logos.
Bark, woof, everybody.
You better chill.
Woo! We are
give the crowd what we want.
Titans
7 games.
1v1. Oh, baby. I think turn timer a bit high.
He said he was leaving, but he's still in there. I don't mind if he stays.
Whew.
He could definitely talk to himself.
Titans 1v1 against Rayman. Arguably the GOAT of every game mode of Catan. This guy's been number 1 in 1v1. This guy's been number 1 in CK. He's been number 1 in base. He wins tournaments like it's his job. So we're going to need to lock in
1v1v1.
Ray. They put an A tier, which is a travesty. They put me a B tier, honestly deserved. My goal is to win 1 game. It's a best of 7. I would love to win 1 game. Let's see if we can make it happen.
Oh, I didn't realize I was still there. I was in it on a different
looking good here.
Tab.
I actually don't know.
I don't think he knows either, but also Ray left, so I think it's fine.
Nolan, the dude, is it a 15 or 30-second timer?
30-second timer.
30-second timer. Copy. I wasn't even on mute. I was
you
doing
weren't,
my intro.
To be honest. Yeah.
I was about to just play my whole game.
I mean, you can stay and talk to yourself if you want. Ray left. Oh, but he's back now, actually. But I mean,
I'll disconnect. But much love, GLHF, everybody. Thank you, Ray. He let us know it's
30 seconds, 9-card discard, friendly robber,
to win.
15. Yeah.
Okay, tremendous. All right, GLHF.
Self-snitch devs, yeah. It's Titans time. Welcome everybody in. Everybody's getting here just in time. This is game 1. Catan Jack versus Rayman. Ush Puppy's in the green. He's picking first. Rayman will have to answer in second. Let's see what's on this board. I see an 8-5-7 over here. 8-5-4, 6-5-9 to the wood port. That could be good for a second. Look at the wheat. 11, 12, 3, and then 5 wheat. Maybe you do want to get on this wheat as your first settlement. And I got to turn on these. I always forget. I'm so excited to get right in. Bang, 0-0, and bang, doubleheader tomorrow. Don't forget, look over here. Doubleheader tomorrow starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. Jack's picking first, 15 seconds. What's it going to value? 6-5-9 to Woodport is crazy, to be honest, but can you pair that good with a first settlement? Like, what would you even want ideally with 6-5-9? That feels like a second placing kind of settlement. You know, 8-5-10 is big as well. Jack decides to do 8-5-10 up here. He does need to get on that wheat. He's not letting that woodport go for free. That might be a good answer to the 6-5-9 right, just not allowing that woodport to go for free. Rayman is going to have to do something if he wants decent wheat. He's looking like 6-5-11. Maybe he doesn't need it. Or 6-5-9. 6-5-9's there. 6-5-9, 8-5-10 do the thing. I don't know about that, but 6-9-3 is here. 6-9-3, 8-5-10, but low wheat. We don't really love that. You could just do the 6-5-11, 8-5-10 up into the 8-4-3, sharing on the 5 wheat. Jack's looking for pretty much like any of this 9, I think, or the 8-5-10, I guess. 6-9-3 looks pretty good. Won't be starting with a road, but he did want to capitalize on that wheat as much as he could. Can't say I blame him with this low wheat board. 5 seconds for Ray, and he does do the 6-5-11. Doesn't want to just rely on the 3 wheat, or the 11 for that matter. Points to the 11, could be his second wheat. I think this goes with 8-5-10, and it does. He points right. This could be a good point as well, because Jack may end up on 6-9-3, but don't know if you can race for 10-9-2 in that situation. Ray starts with the road, really only needs an 11. 11 and a 5, actually, and that's a road settle. Oh, I guess he needs another wood there, but 11 and 5, and then 6 or 10. With the 5 giving him wheat and brick. Ray actually has, I think, the better expansions. We'll see what Jack ends up on. He could, I guess, do like... he could do 8-4. He could do this 8-4-3. 8-4-3 up to try and maybe get better ore instead of the 6-9-3. I mean, he could just do 10-9-2 right, I guess. Capitalize on space. He could do 10-9-2 right. That is an option. If he doesn't go on this left side, I think Ray has got really good expansions. He'd be looking at 6-3-11, also backtrack for 8-4-3. Jack's going to have to decide, kill this or be over here. Looks like he didn't want to leave all that for Ray. He does 8-4-3. I'm guessing this point's up, but I guess you could actually... Oh, you could go left as well. I don't know if I necessarily love the brick port because I think you're looking at a better wood port here. You're going to be using most of the brick that you get, but maybe just doubling up the 8 is going to help a lot as well. Good 3 there early for Jack. Actually, 2 3s already. Ray rolls the first 7, plops it on the 9 wood for now. An 8 there for Jack. Every 8 is going to be excellent. Ray actually rolls his second 7 before Friendly Robber is active, or unactive, however you say it. Back to the desert. Ray drops a road, but doesn't settle, just cleans it, or drops his hand a little bit, drops a road to 6-3-11, feels it's pretty safe to get that. That's where he's going first. Anyway, Ray still has great expansions now, though. I guess you couldn't really do much about it. Ray settles 6-3-11, and then after that, he goes like 10-9-2 into 6-9-3. All of those are great expansions. Meanwhile, Jack is kind of looking at Woodport, Brickport. Like Woodport's going to be nice, but you don't even have any 3-hex expansions, and you're giving a lot here to Ray. I think Jack is going to have to find a way to either backtrack or get to 6-9-12. They're both over here, 12 cards in Jack's hand, 10 in Ray. Ray's going to have to avoid the 7. Jack's turn for now. See what he does with 12 cards. He ports an ore for a wheat to pass. Ray avoids the 7, rolls a 10, and 11 in his cards. Tough port there for Jack. He had to port 4 ore for a single wheat. I guess 5 just isn't coming through. Actually, 5 rolled that turn, and he ported the ore for a second wheat. Oh, that's a bit interesting. I guess maybe he's looking to hold for city now. Ray is looking for a wheat as well. Even though 5 rolled for both of them, Ray ported for wood for his second wheat, but then the 5 rolls and they get a third wheat for each of them. That's kind of funny. They both kind of did actually, I don't mind Ray's port. He's got the 6 and the 10. Jack's hurt a little bit more with the ore, but they both do a tough port there for wheat, and 5 rolled twice. They get the wheat anyway. Jack buys the first dev, though. Dev is always good. Wheat's always going to be useful. Ray again has to avoid the 7 coming up. Woodport, Brickport, port with 8s. Jack drops his first road. He is committing to the Woodport first. Ray avoids the 7 and is able to settle and city on that same turn. A big boost there for Rayman. Settles the 6-3-11. Cities the 8-5-10. Drops another road, 10-9-2. And Rayman is getting active. Jack does roll a 7. That's good because he's going to need it. I think 5 brick. He agrees, takes his 1 card. And hopefully Jack has a knight. You're going to need could settle as well in the Woodport. You're going to need the knight to stay on Rayman for most of this game, I think, as Jack. Like we said, Rayman has got the better expansions. You're going to need to slow him down to those good expansions as much as you can. 9, 8, and 11 rolls. It's back to Jack with 7 cards. He drops the road to the Brickport. Woodport is already active. I would have maybe wondered if we hold this wood for 6-9-12. Maybe he just really does want to double up the 8. It will be good. Looks like he doesn't have a knight, though, which is a bummer because the 10 was rolled and it was blocked after Rayman rolled his 7, putting it on the 10 wood. 8 and then a 9. Quick pass from Jack again. 6 rolls. Welcome, SJ. Welcome, Mitchell Kruger. Nuke Lelouch. Let's go. Durs, Dashed. Everybody's in the chat. Eric Vandelin. Shout out to you guys, bro. Bark, bark, woof. Oh, a big mono. Rayman monos 4 ore out of Jack's hand. That is tough. And then he ports the ore immediately along with wood to city on the 6-5-11. That's Ray's second city, and Jack has only got 1 settle when I started that sentence and 2 settles by the time I ended it. Rayman buys another dev card. He's looking to maintain army control. We'll see if it's a knight because Jack rolls a 7. That's tough. Jack wasn't able to do anything with all of his ore. He ported 4 earlier. Then he got 4 ores stolen. Rayman did have a knight anyway, so the robber goes back to the 10 wood. 4 and a 6 rolls. Rayman drops an extra road. Wonder if it's just because he doesn't have this settle. I don't think. Oh, interesting. 6-9-2. I was literally just about to say, I don't think we settle 6-9-2. I think we just take the clean settles 10-9-2 and then get into 6-9-3. But maybe he wants to go like 6-9-2 into 6-3 for the port. I could definitely see that as an option. Rayman did buy another dev back there as well. Jack with a 4. Rayman with a 7 takes it off the 10 wood, moves it to the 8 brick. He does drop another road towards this way, though. But 4-9-3 is another just excellent expansion. So I wonder if we just go 4-9-3. And then you can just go like 4-11 for your port, or even still just road settle on the 6-3. You know, I don't think Jack's connecting here. So I'm interested to see where Rayman goes next, whether it's 4-9-3 or the 6-3. 6 and then a 3 rolls. It's Jack's turn. A 10 was blocked. That's a bummer. Jack's going to need to find something pretty soon to swing back the momentum. Rayman ports 4 wood for a wheat to buy another dev. And 8 rolls, and Jack is getting his ore. I'm muted, right? Yeah, I am. Okay. Jack's using his entire turn here to think, wonder if he's got something for his dev, wondering if he should do a bad port, strongman hold. We'll see what it comes up. He is over cards, and now he's at 10. He's going to have to avoid the 7. Rayman gets his 3rd city on the 6-9-2, and he does drop the extra road to the 6-3. He is valuing that 3-1 port first. Jack did hold for the city, and he got it off. City's the 8-5-10. That could be what he needs to get back in this game. Maybe another 7 or 2 to help him out. 3 and then a 9 rolls. Rayman drops another road. He is looking at the 4-9-3, but he's looking to get the port first. He's not too worried about the 15 path. Jack's road is almost already connected. 10 into an 11, 13 cards for Rayman. JD Mintz is in the chat, bro. Shout out to Joso. Double pop there, got a 1 clean, and then ported 4 wood for wheat to get the second one. Jack does roll 7, goes on the 5 brick for now. 4 devs in Rayman's hand, though, doesn't feel like it's staying there. Maybe Jack can fight it. He uses his wood port to buy a dev. This would be the turn. This would be the time to start buying a dev every turn if he can get them off. But an 8 blocked hurt very much. Rayman did play the knight, but the roll the 7 stole 2 cards from Rayman. Robert landed on the 8. Then the 8 was blocked. Jack gets another 7, though, maybe starting to extinguish Rayman's knights. Not quite, though, because he's ready to play right back to the 10 wood. Rayman passes and Jack rolls a 6. Jack couldn't do anything after thinking for a second, decides to pass. Rayman with the 5, 13 cards. He settles the 4-9-3 first, and then the 6-3 anyway. He had the double settle, showing 13 points, could be at 14. He's got city available. He's got road settle available. Rolls an 8. That might be the ore he needs to do it. Jack has 12 cards, but looking a little bleak. Oh, welcome Bavar, bro. Big shout out to him. Bavar just made a 1v1 bot that supposedly is pretty decent. Jack was holding on to Hermano, or maybe he bought it recently. He desperately tries to hang on to this game. He monos 4 ore, uses it to buy 1 dev. Rayman has the row builder, though, and he's close to the GG. Jack called it out. Ray just needs one more turn or 2 to settle on the 3-10-11. Jack does port all of his ore for a wheat, maybe to desperately buy knights, flip army. He has a concept, he said. We saw the concept. I think I like... First dev mono is rough. Yeah, first dev mono. I mean, I saw what he was doing, killing the 6-5-9 to woodport. I think this just is a better board for second almost, because you can pretty much, get the setup that wasn't denied. Any of the side of this 5, like wherever it's left, either like 8-5-4 was an option, 8-5-10, and then, just there's 8-5-10, there's 6-9-3, there's even 4-8-3. Jack does have a row builder, and he gets to the 6-9-12 with it. Maybe if he could have got to that 6-9-12 earlier, just got the woodport cooking, but rolls didn't come for him. Rayman rolls a 2, he ports for a wheat, settles the 3-10-11, and takes game 1, 15-9. GG Ray. $105-64. We're going into game 2. What would I have taken? Oh, it's tough. I mean, I like to analyze with a little bit more time. I think 8-5-4 had a lot of value, because 8-5-4, you can kind of do like 8-5-10 or 6-5-9 to woodport, is like how I feel about the 8-5-4. but it's tough. I think it was good here for a second. Even Catan getting taken over by AI. Don't forget rematch link. Welcome, Lucas. Didn't know tourneys like this existed. Not a lot of 1v1 tourneys out there, to be honest, but I'm doing what I can. This is actually season 2 of the 1v1 Titans, so I'm hosting high-level content as much as I can. I think they are forgetting about link. Ray, if you can hear me, I need the link.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just want to make sure you don't forget. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. They did forget. I'm not going to press them about it. Let's see what's on this board. We're still in placements. Jack picking first again. 30 seconds left. 6-9-3s here. 8-3-4, 6-5-11, 8-5-10. The wheat's a little bit interesting as well. 3 down here, and then 9-5 and 8. So wheat's kind of up top in the north. Access denied. Yeah, right. Welcome Kyla to the chat. Everybody give a huge shout out to Kyla in the chat. A 1v1 legend in her own right. Oh, Lucas, I do a bracket. Yeah, let's I can quickly flash it. This is the current bracket right now. We're watching Rayman versus Jack. Phantom is waiting for the winner. I'll go back to the bracket. We can look at it longer. We'll go back and pause there for a second. That was the bracket. Glad you found it as well. Big shout out to Phantom for giving that post. Morris, that would be cool. I low-key thought about that. A random viewer. Like, that would I think I think we should do something like that. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Ray answered with the 8-4-10, 8-5-10. A balanced setup. I do like this. He's starting all 5 resources. He's looking at his second wheat. He's looking at a lot of sheep. Sheepport's a backtrack possibility. 6-9-3 went first. Might be a little tough to pair that with something, though. I mean, like, you could do 4-5-11. I actually don't mind 4-5-11. Like 5-6-11, maybe. I guess you could do 11-6-3 or 8-3-4. Those kind of almost feel worse. I guess you could do 8-3-4, but you kind of he does, but you kind of need to win this race to 4-9-11 is my opinion here. And you might not because you're on the shared 8s, but then Ray's on the extra brick plus the better wood. To be honest, I think Jack really, really does need to win this race to the 4-9-11. 6-9-3 is a big spot in itself. I think Rayman is going to have so much space in the world if he wins this race to 4-9-11 because he'll go there, double up the 4, 2-9-10. His path is available. None of that matters. Jack wins the race and settles 4-9-11. Big road settle there. Huge. Jack is looking very decent now. After this, he's looking at 6-3-11. Then he's going to be on double brick, double wood, even though the brick is a little bit unbalanced, a little bit heavier than the wood. That's fine either way. Porting material. They each have a dev in hand, 11 and then an 8. Oh, did I update? I didn't. I got to change this. We are looking at Jack versus Rayman. Rayman's up 1. Jack does drop an extra, or his another road there and emptied out his hand. Commits to the 6-3-11. I do like it. All of a sudden, Jack is kind of looking much better than Ray here. Ray did drop a road to the 2-9-10, and I do agree he needs a second wheat. But after that, he's looking at like 5-10-9, and then I guess he just like kind of needs to get to Sheeport to make anything of this setup. Jack might have a road path here coming into 5-6-11 after the 6-3-11 settle. Oh, and Ray's actually looking at getting more ore instead of setting up a sheep pile type of thing. Drops 2 more roads to secure the 6-2 settle. He's got 2 settles available now. Hasn't increased his production yet. 10 and then an 8 rolls. It's back to Rayman. Hyla, a well-known 1v1 legend. Six, 5, and then a 7. Rayman has been stalling his settles. Can't rob him yet. Doesn't matter. Because Ray actually, I mean, that is a good 7 right back. Because Ray gets to block and Jack doesn't. Ray puts it on the 6, or even though he's looking at settling it rather soon, wonder if this goes to the 9, unless Jack has wheat in hand. I guess he did. He had 2 wheat. Yeah. 4 and then a 10 rolls. It's back to Rayman. 10 cards. You're going to have to settle eventually. Last turn, he set up a beautiful 3rd-point turn where he settled and citied for his like 3rd and 4th point. So when you can do that, it's really big, you know, because we all know that trap of you settle your 3rd point and then a 7 immediately rolls, you get blocked, and then you just like get so stuck at the beginning. You know, your momentum is just killed. So sometimes if you can hold off that 3rd point until you can secure the 3rd and 4th on the same turn, that can be big, but it could slow you down. Kind of what Ray's looking at right now. He's got 3 devs in hand, 9 cards. Feels like he could have maybe got a settle off here at some point, but he's just holding and holding. Maybe he's trying to do the 3 and 4th point thing again. It's going to get riskier and riskier, though. Eventually, Jack could come down here and cut off 2, 9, 10. That's a possibility with like a road builder. We might take that as Jack. 4 rolls back to back. Ray has 10 cards. He's going to have to avoid the 7 coming up. 9 cards in Jack hand. He's not looking at the cutoff. Doesn't matter. I think 5, 6, 11 is an excellent spot. He's got 2 settles available, just like Ray. He does avoid the 7 as well. Rolls a 10. He gets a brick and a wheat now. Can we find a settle this time? I think Jack's expansions here, 5, 6, 11, 6, 3, 11, they're both set up and ready to go. Once he gets both of those, I think he's looking very, very good. Ray ports 4 brick for an ore, finally increases his production, citying the 8, 4, 10. Gets paid immediately on it with the 8 rolling from Jack. Jack couldn't do anything. Ray rolls a 12. Seven cards and 3 devs. Couldn't find anything either, though. Pass the dice. Jack rolls a 6. Jack could be debating which settle he wants to do right now. Depending on his hand, that could change the calculation. 6, 5, 11 is nice. He is only on the 3 sheep. 6, 5, 11 is going to allow him to buy more devs. He ports all of his ore for the sheep. Didn't have it. Had to port for it, but cleaned out his hand. Settled the 6, 5, 11. 0 card meta. Ray rolls a 7. No cards to steal. Jack did have a knight ready to play. He takes it immediately off. Puts it to the 5 wood and rolls a big 3 there. Big 3. Ray has a knight, though, as well. Oh, and a huge, massive 9 block. Ray had the knight ready to go. And wonder if you consider leaving on the 6 ore there as Jack to keep your wheat open. Maybe not. You do have 3 ore hexes, but Ray bounced from the 6 ore, decided to go to the 9 ore, then immediately rolled a 9 and blocked it. None of it matters, though. A couple turns later, 11 rolls. Jack gets his 2 wheat anyway. Now he's happy the 6 is open. I guess I was wrong. 6 hits, and he's getting closer and closer to that city. Depending on what the steals was, he could be very close. He decides to use the cards to double pop instead, wants to find knight control, worry about the city later. Rayman rolls an 8 and uses that sheep to port for a wheat to settle in 2, 9, 10. He has a second wheat active. Jack with a 5. Pass the dice back to 8, or back to Ray with an 8. Every 8 is starting to be massive here for Rayman. Passes on 9 cards, couldn't find anything. Doesn't matter. He's not going to have to avoid the 7. Jack rolls it himself. Flips to the other wheat on the 10 wheat. Ooh, and stays there. Rayman looking like no knight. Rolls a 6 and a 10 blocked. Oh, they traded double wheat blocks there. That's massive. Ray did get that double wheat block off on Jack, but not too long after, Jack got it off on Rayman, evened it out a little bit. Ray will have to avoid the 7 now. Coming up, Jack has 8 cards, 2 down devs. If he settles, it will be his 5th settle. He'll need a city to advance. He did double pop earlier. Could be the right decision, though, looking like Ray has no knights. He decides to keep buying devs. He ports 4 brick for a wheat to buy again. Another 3 rolls, and that's big for Jack. Rayman's able to settle on the 10-9-5 with a brick port for himself. Ports 4 brick for the wheat. Same port that Jack did. 4 and then a 5. It's back to Rayman. He passes the dice. Jack with the 12. Five and then another 10 block. Ray is collecting on the brick, but he's being denied all of this wheat. He does have 12 cards, though. Big expansion spot on the 10-9-5. That's good for production. If he can get this 3-1 port going, he's going to be able to utilize it for sure. Wonder if Jack has a mono. He's been thinking, slowing down his turns. He has been slowing down his turns. 5 seconds here on Jack. Passes the dice for now. Ray avoids the 7. Rolls a 9. He has 14 cards. Got to imagine you have the settle. Bit of early momentum from Jack got him going strong, but feels like the momentum is starting to swing back. Rayman's production is slowly getting better and better. Again, he's using his whole turn as well. Wonder if he's thinking about the devs. He does decide to use a road builder. Heads to sheep port now. He's got the sheep port thing active. He's got the sheep port thing active. All right, he's looking pretty good now. He settles the sheep port. Immediately uses the sheep port to settle on the 6-2. Now he's got the 3-1 thanks to the sheep port. He was able to get a double settle there. Big turn. Big turn. Jack avoids a 7, though. That is clutch. He needed that. Rolls a 6. He does have 12 cards. He's not out of it either. He can take back road. Ray showing 9 points, but that's with road. If Jack takes road, that's a 4-point swing. -2 for Ray, +2 for Jack. Could swing things back around. He does find his city on the 6-9-3. That's going to help him as well. 3 down devs. I'm not counting Jack out. He's cities, but he's not quite done. He's using his timer to think. Let the dice expire let the clock expire for now. Rayman rolls a 7. Hope Jack has a knight. Goes to the 9 wheat. Jack does have a knight. And he's looking at getting army now as well. Army and flip road. Back to the 10. He's wondering, or if it goes somewhere else. Decides to do the 8 sheep and rolls an 8. Huge block, even though he's got extra other sheep. 8 is a big, big roll. It's paired now for Rayman. He gets 2 brick +2 sheep that he can port for anything he wants, but was denied the port with that massive 8 block from Jack. Jack only got 1 brick, though, to collect. Can he do anything with it, or is he passing on this turn as well? Nah, it's over. Say it ain't. It's never over till I see 15. Rayman's not done buying devs. He uses that newly found brick to port for a wheat to buy a single dev. Jack rolls a 4. They both get ore. Ray gets 2 ore. Meanwhile, Jack gets a wood and an ore. 11 cards in his hand. He's going to have to keep robber control, I think, the rest of this game. Wondering if he ports for a dev or takes the settle. He drops a road, doesn't get a dev or settle off. He might have knights ready to go, but Ray could be taking army here on this next turn. He drops 2 roads to the 3-1 port. Do you have the settle? They are tied on road here now. Couldn't find the settle, just drops 2 roads. He has 2 open settles available. Rayman does take army for now, though, showing 11 points, 13 down cards, 1 dev. Jack needs to flip both of these pretty much in the next couple turns here. But he could do it. He's definitely very close to both. Close to the road here, close to the army race as well. Meanwhile, Rayman is just increasing his production. City's on the 9-5-10 with the 3-1 port. He's definitely going to be able to use all that sheep. Plus the sheep port. Sheep port goes crazy. Sheep port go crazy now. Jack plays a knight and puts it on the 9 sheep this time, trying to deny the paired 9 rolls. He already got an 8 off. Maybe we try the 9 now. Jack almost needs everything right to go from this point on. He does buy 2 devs. He's going to need those to flip army. Flip army next turn. Take road the turn after that. Rayman ports 3 brick for a wheat. He's not done defending army. Buys 1 dev, but Jack bought twice last turn. You need to play the knight right now. Rayman could be at 14 points with an open settle. Rayman could be at 14 here if Jack bought a knight. He needs to play it. The problem is if Jack bought one knight, that makes it tough. It's like, oh man, do I have to play the one knight just to get army, and then he's going to play his knight, and the robber lands on me? Like, it's tough, but I think you might have to. He does play a knight. I'm interested to see if he has the other one, though. Can he get a dev off with the steal? He cannot. No knight from Rayman anyway was the correct decision. Rayman could have 2 VPs, and he would have been at 14. Rayman's not done buying devs. He uses the sheep to port for an ore. He buys again, 2 cards, 3 down. Jack with a 9, 14 cards in his hand. One more road will flip road. All of a sudden, we're tied game. Jack is definitely making Rayman think about how he needs to close this out. Not letting it go easy. Jack double pops again. Looking to get, he might need a couple VPs. Kind of hoping Ray has the knight here if you're Jack for next turn, especially if Jack's got the knights ready to bounce back. No knight here from Rayman, though. He rolls a 7. If Rayman has 3 VPs, that's pretty tough, because then you just need to settle city. 3 VPs might be tough. Ooh, and he does settle. He could be at 14 right now, but we need to take back road here pretty soon. Take back road, bring him down to 12 if he's got 3 VPs. A knight does come from Jack, puts it to the 8 sheep this time, rolls a 4. You need to drop a road. I mean, I guess maybe Ray actually doesn't have any winning rolls because he would need a city. He's got 5 settles down. He only has 3 cards. Jack does settle for now. Maybe he's doing the same calculations. Do you have a road or no? If he doesn't, he could have. He doesn't. He was doing the same calculations of 5 rolls. That's kind of decent. That's sheep. But again, he needs a city. I don't think that 5 is going to be enough, but he could buy a debt. Yeah, he could have bought the last VP for the win there. Jack needs to drop a road here, I think, on like this turn right now. He rolls a 7, puts it to the 10 wheat. He did get his port active on the 3-1, but you could have used that road to take longest road here. If that ends up being that, I mean, tough calculations, but maybe he is deciding he needs just everything to go right. Calculation station. That's funny. Jack buys another dev. Is there no road? Okay, there is. All right, thank goodness. Rayman plays a knight, and yeah, Jack does want that. He wants Rayman to not be finding the VPs and everything else. Rayman buys again, though, so that's looking a little tough. Jack has his knight ready to go. That's his 6-1. One more knight played, and he'll lock army for the rest of the game. Back to the 8, but a big Dewey. Oh my god, a big Dewey there for Rayman. Jack needs the full connect as well. Rayman only needs like 2 roads at this point to take it back. 2 roads and a city, and then a 2, then an 8 just rolled. So he has the roads right now, and he does drop 2 roads to open a settle. Wait, is this the win? Do you have settle in hand? Oh, no, I'm sorry. He doesn't. He's the city. He's got 5 settles down. He needs the city, but he does have road right now. I think Rayman does have 3 VPs. He went for the 4th VP. He went for it. I'm almost positive he has 3 VPs. He went for the last one right there for the win. Wasn't the win. Jack had the mono. He's forced to play a 2-wood mono. I know that's not what he wanted to do. I know that is not what Jack was holding that mono for, but it might have been a forced play. You need to take back road here because Rayman was just on 14 points. Tough mono there for Jack. He's hanging on tooth and nail here. He drops another road to open up a road settle possibly for the 10-8-3. Rayman ports his brick. He's not done buying. He buys another dev. He's looking for that last 4th VP. Wonder if you hold this for Rayman. I mean, you just need the city. Or, I mean, maybe you do. If you're losing both road and army, maybe you do need the VPs. Jack plays a knight, and that is the 7th. Only 2 knights left in this game. A big 10, though, rolls. Jack doesn't get anything on the 10. Meanwhile, Rayman gets 4 brick and 2 wheat. He rolls an 11. Rayman plays a knight. There's only 1 more knight in this game. He plays it to the 3. Interesting, he played it after he rolled. That tells me that Rayman has the mono. Was waiting for maybe if a 3 rolls, just mono it right away. 3 didn't roll, he played his knight. Rayman drops another road? Oh my, he bought it. Rayman, oh my goodness. He dropped two more roads to the road steal. This one ends 15-8. It is 2-0 to Rayman. 125-83. Wow, to be honest, for the production disparity, Jack was really hanging in there, especially towards the end. He just needed to hold on to road there. Just needed to hold on to road. Yeah, just 4 VPs for Rayman. This one back here, yeah. He was looking for that 4th VP, and he found it. And then just take back road. Wow. Huge there. Big shout out to the Sheepport. We are going into game 3. Rayman Masterclass. Let's go. Bang! This is game 3. Rayman's picking first this time. We're staying in the same colors. Let me update this. It's 0-2. Here's where Jack shines. Come on, Jackie boy. Oh, also, yeah, if you missed it, big 8-10-5. Oh, a big 8-10-5. Oh, it's Rayman first this time. Oh, no. Wait, there's 9-5-6. There's 8-5-10. 8-3-4. We were doing the fantasy brackets, right? Everybody had a fantasy bracket that they could have made before the season started. And, Rayman does the 9-5-6 as first. Decided to leave the 8-10-5 with the OR port right there. Maybe he decided nothing pairs with it great. I mean, 8-5-10 and you need wheat. So, I mean, like, it's like 8-3-4, right? So, like, if you're not doing 9-5-6, because look at the wheat, 2, 4, and 11, and then 6. So this 9-5-6 is definitely the best wheat spot available. 8-5-10, 8-10-5, like no wheat, that feels a little bit slightly tough. Although I've done no wheat before. What if we do 8-10-5 left? 8-10-5? No, couldn't be. Are we leaving the 8-10-5 though for Rayman? I think that's pretty tough if we're leaving this 8-10-5. Sounds like we might be. Jack does 8-3-4. Yeah, the brackets though, there's like what was it? 11 or 8 maybe or something? It was like 10 give or take brackets that are left that are still 100%. But out of those 10, 2 of us picked Jack to win this matchup, me included, and the rest picked Rayman. So if Jack wins this, he's upsetting. There will only be 2 brackets left, and one of them will be mine. So we're looking for Jack. Of course, Rayman is a strong player. I'll be happy to see him move on. I am glad he was able to play this tournament again for season 2. Jack is using his whole clock. He did the 8-3-4, and then he used his entire time to think about the second settle, decides to do the 8-10-5. He wants an all-5 resource setup. We might be leaving a lot here for Rayman. Wonder what Rayman will do if he does do the 8-10-5 or if he wants to get sheep first. He's not on sheep or right now. I don't think he's going to get both on his settle. I guess he could do 8-3-4, but that's not going to happen. He's either going to, I think he's doing 8-10-5. I think it's just 8-10-5 right, and you pick up this 10 sheep. Or the other option, I think, is like 9-10-11, and you look to head towards the OR. But I don't think that's the correct option. I think I agree here with Rayman. It's just the 10-8-5. And he doesn't go to OR port first. He actually points up towards the sheep. So he's getting sheep on his first settlement one way or another. This is my favorite like 4 resource thing to do. Like my favorite way to start with 4 resources is like if you're excluding one, I like to exclude the sheep personally. You can exclude the ore, and that makes it easy to, road settle on the ore. But sometimes it's just really slow. I don't mind starting sheepless. You city up the 8-10-5. Eventually, you're going to get a sheep port. Maybe you get a sheep steal. After that, you settle on the sheep, and I think you're good to go. Ray did find this city rather quickly. City's on the 8-10-5, but Jack rolls the 7 immediately. Does get the consolation block. Steals Ray's last card. Puts it on the 5 ore. Jack drops his first road, and he's looking at the 6-3-11 for his first settle. Wants to get on extra wheat. 5 was rolled, and it is blocked. Jack with 9 cards. He settles on the 6-3-11. If Jack can hang on to this robber control a little bit here, he definitely has a chance. He's not out of it. We're looking at 8-3-4 next, I think. Maybe you backtrack to Woodport. 10 cards in his hand after that double 8 roll. Although Ray does get 2 ore on each 8. Jack drops a road to the 8-3-4. Ray quickly rolls a 4 and passes. Back to Jack, he has 10 cards. I mean, Ray's only on single wheat as well. You can't be afraid of the self block on the 6 here if you're Jack. You know, sometimes it is Ray's only wheat. Might be his only wheat for the entire game. Maybe he gets on the 2, but 10 and then a 9. Ray ports all of his brick for a sheep, and then his ore for a wheat. He double 4-1 ports to settle on the 9-10. He's got the 3-1 active, and he did find sheep. 8, 11, and then a 3. Nuke said 8-3-4, 8-5-10. Oh, Nuke said this. Okay, this is the setup. Yeah. 8-5-10 point right, though. Oh, yeah, he did. You're talking about for Jack, right? Yeah. $12 cards here for Jack. He's going to have to do something. Might have to port. Oh, he is just deciding whether Dev or Settle. Probably decides to settle on the 8-3-4. Passes the dice. And the Knight has been staying here. The Knight has been staying on this 5. Got a couple 5 blocks off. Staying off of Jack. That is what he needs. Jack can find space in the middle. Once he gets the city, I mean, he's kind of looking decent. Seems like Jack is getting all the cards as well. Always Jack with a lot of cards. Ray only a couple. Jack drops a road to the 4-5-11. Wants to secure the middle of the board for a road path. Ray finally rolls a 7. Puts it to the 4 sheep. We'll see if Jack has a Knight now finally, which he does. He was hanging on to it the entire time. Plays a Knight and puts it to the 9 wood. 7 comes out from Jack, though. Maybe you could have vibed that last one. Hold on to your single Knight. Now you have to take it off the 9. You do get to double steal from Rayman, leaving him only at 3 cards, but has to concede to a different block. Goes back to the 5 ore. Back to the 5 ore. Big 3 there for Jack, and it's back to his turn. Again, 11 cards here for Jack, only 5 for Rayman. After that 3, he got an ore and 2 brick. Jack's playing slow, and I respect it. I like the slow game. Slow, methodical. Think about as much as you can. I think Jack is looking pretty decent here. Drops an extra 2 roads, actually, to set up his port. Decided to go to the 3-1 on the 3 ore. A 3. Oh, that was back there. 8 and then a 9. Jack is able to city. He had all the ore the whole time, actually. He needed the wheat. He ported 4 ore to city on the 8-3-4. Rayman finds a city of his own, again with a double port. Ports for 2 wheat and cities to 6-5-9. That's a big, big city there for Ray. It's back to Jack, and again, he has 11 cards. Rayman only has 4. Jack has 2 settle spots available. Decides to buy Dev for now. This robber has been being nice. There you go. Good timing. Hopefully that's a Knight here from Jack. He just bought the Dev. Rayman finally rolls a 7, but right after Jack buys the Dev, we really hope that's a Knight here. The robber has been being nice. Oh, I was going to say, if that was a Knight, then the robber has been being nice to Jack, but it wasn't. It was a mono. Robber stays off of the 5. Rayman gets to collect it, but it's immediately stolen. It's only 2 ore. Maybe that could have been bigger later on in the game. Oh, and a big plow. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Rayman got the ore stolen, but was able to hang on to a road settle. Plows the 5-4-11, and just like that, looks like road is now going to be Rayman's for this game. Jack does have a settle finally, and he gets the 3-1 port active. Wishing he could have settled the 5-4-11 earlier, though. 8 and then a 5 rolls. Back to Jack again with 11 cards here. Decides to buy another Dev, thinking that he probably has to win the army race if he's losing road. I think, honestly, you might have to start self-blocking this 6 wheat. Like, I get it. The 9 is a free card. He's got the 3-1 for sure. I mean, like, 5 is okay, but he's got the 8. It really might just be the 6 wheat, especially if you're going to triple up this 4, double up the 11. Rayman rolls an 8, and they both have a lot of cards now. Rayman uses his to double port for 2 wheat again to city on the 4-5-11, increasing his expansion, or increasing his production. pretty decently. Another 6 rolls, and he gets the wheat that he just was looking for anyway. Only 3 cards in his hand. Jack ports for the city, looks like. He had a wheat. He ports 3 wood for the second wheat. City on the 6-3-4, I guess. I don't like the 6-3-4 because I think the 6 should be the block. I think it's like 8-3-4 almost solely because I think the 6 should be the block. There it is. 8-3-4 is the city. Rayman rolls a 7. Gets to unblock himself, puts it on Jack's 8 wood for now, but this is a fresh dev, I believe, or fresh enough. I'm going to see if this is a knight. Rayman drops a road. He does take a road for now, and it was a knight from Jack. Goes back to the 9. I mean, I get it. I don't hate it, but I think the 6 is better, especially with that 11 roll. Rayman just rolled an 11. He's got the wood now. Anyway, the 9 is just a port. I think it's the 6. Jack rolls another 3, though. These 3s are starting to be massive. He gets 3 ore now, 3 brick from every 3. That is a ton of material. It definitely can keep him in this game. I mean, Rayman's at 9, but he's got road. Jack's showing 8, but he doesn't have army yet. So once Jack plays army, I mean, one more knight to get it. Then he's got 2 open settles. He's got a road steal potential as well. Jack is definitely still in this. He ports all of his brick for a sheep to buy a dev, and the 6 roll, bro. I think that could have been big. I think it was the 6. Block that 6. Six and then an 8. Rayman did buy a dev last turn. Jack rolls an 8. That's another just ton of cards. It was 14 cards in his hand to Rayman 6. Like I said, just seems like Rayman's got a good production and setup and everything, but just seems like every time I look at the cards, Jack has a ton and Rayman has a few. Jack does a couple ports there for a double pop situation, buys 2 devs. Rayman has a knight but rolls a 7, gets to steal 2 cards from Jack, but I think Jack's got the knight ready to go. Hopefully, at least he bought twice last turn. Come on, Jackie. Come on, Jackie boy. I get it. I think he's looking decent. Like, Rayman's at 9 with road. Jack is 8 without army. Rayman does settle on the 10, 9. Oh, no knight, bro. Come on. Oh, don't do me like this, devs. Jack plays a year of plenty. That was a desperate one. He played it for 1 single pop. Rayman rolls a 5, and those 5s are big. 4 brick, 2 or 10 cards. Now it's flipped. Jack only has 4. Rayman has 10. Ray did settle on the 10, 9, 11 earlier, though, and that's a big settle as well. Jack did find a knight with that year of plenty, but Rayman bought a dev last turn. Looks like it wasn't a knight. He doesn't play one, and another massive 3. These 3s can definitely keep us in. Jack's showing 10, 2 devs, and I think those are both non-knights. Rayman buys, a mono. That's not what we want to see. Rayman bought a dev and then monoed 6 brick out of Jack's hand. He's just going to use it to port for probably more devs. They're both showing 10 now. This is getting down to the wire. Rayman ports 3 brick for a wheat and passes. Doesn't do anything with it for now. Jack rolls an 11. Couldn't do anything either. The 9 was blocked. No knight here from Rayman, and the 9 is blocked. Rayman drops another road. He drops a second to open up the 692. Didn't value the... Oh, and the settle as well. Road settle on the 692. His expansion is just getting better and better. His production, I mean. Six rolls. Jason, shout out. Oh, Jason's in the chat. Big shout out to Jason. Austin, do players 1v1 in VC? Sometimes. Another big 3. We have had some of the Titans matches in VC. This one, I think they're not in VC. Jack might be recording, to be honest. A big 5 rolled right there. 14 to 10 cards. Jason, I was talking about the brackets earlier. I was looking at them. There's like 10 or so, give or take, brackets alive. And 2 of them have Jack, which is mine and somebody else's. And the rest have Rayman, which are yours and everybody else's. So if Jack wins here, bro, it's like I'm one of the last 2 brackets. I'd be feeling pretty good about that. I believe in Jack. He can come back. He's down 2-0 right now, but he's still in this game. It's coming down to the end, though. We're getting very close. Rayman bought a dev and citied the 692 that last turn. Jack buys one single dev, and that's all he can do. Rayman had a knight, and that's almost probably good. We kind of want Rayman getting knights and nothing else at this point, because Jack's got the knights ready to play right back. A 4 did roll. Rayman has 6 cards. Ooh, Jack decides to block the 6 wood and rolls a 6. That's big. Again, I'm wondering if it should be the 6 wheat. I am still kind of wondering that, to be honest, if it should be the 6 wheat. But a 6 block could be enough. 6 wood. One of our brackets won't survive. That's right, bro. That's right. One of us is dying tonight, along with one of these players. Another 6 block. Another 6 block. Jack ported his brick there to buy again. Another 6 block in every time. See, Rayman's able to buy dev there. I guess the 2 did roll. He would have got the wheat, but it would have been a turn late. I really do think it's the 6 block. We've ignored the 6 wheat the entire game. I don't think we should have. Rayman bought a knight, though. Again, that's not what he's looking for. He wants to find anything except a knight. He unblocked himself, and a 6 does roll. He gets to collect the wood along with the wheat this time. Ports the wheat for an ore to buy a dev. Desperately looking for anything except a knight. Jack's got the knights ready to go, puts it back to the 9 wood. And he rolls a 10, 11 cards, 3 down devs. I mean, Jack could be at 14. 14 with he could be at 13 with 2 open settles. They both could be at 13. This one's definitely coming down to the end. Come on, Jackie. Does another port. He's looking for more devs. I think he's hunting for the VPs. He ports wheat for an order by a dev. 8 rolls. That's 11 cards here for Rayman. He's not done buying either. They're both looking for the VPs. Maybe they just handshake and say whoever buys the VPs wins. A simple gentleman's handshake. Ray drops a road and opens up a settle spot. Oh no, Jack needed to avoid that. Jack needed to avoid that. He 7s out. He was at 12 cards. He throws 2 brick, 2 sheep, a wheat, and a wood. Sends out the GG. That could be for him, though. Does he have the settle still? GG for him with the VPs? Or GG because he 7'd out? Oh, let's go. Let's go, Jack. All right. GG because he won. Honestly, I wasn't sure which GG that was, which way that GG was. GG because he won or GG because he 7'd out and Ray wins? Well, good turn. I said he needed to avoid it. I was wrong. He didn't need to avoid the 7 at all. He 7's out and is able to hang on to the win. Just barely empties his hand for the last settle. GG, Jack, and he's in this match. It's 1-2. Come on. Let's see Jack back to back now. Everyone doubted me. Nuke did save the setup, by the way. He did save the 834, 8510. They both do still have board skips as well. Don't forget about the board skips. Jack could stay in this game with a board skip. We got an absolute ton of people in here. 90 people almost in the chat. Bark, bark, woof to all of Jack's fans. I know they're carrying right now. Oh, I brought it over here. Wrong one. Jack's picking first this time. We are into game 4. Rayman with the lead, 2-1. Look at the brick, 2, 3, and then 11. No brick on this board. 693 is good, but that could be better for a second position. 8510 looks like a really strong spot as well. If there's no brick, just ignore all of the brick. 8510, like 9510 is not bad. Interesting board here, Joso. What is a board skip? This is Titatns Tournament. So each match, the Titans have the ability to skip one board. 9-5-10 is first, bro. What? Wait a second. What's that for? I'm sorry. Board skip. If you don't like the board you see, you can skip the board before you place your first settlement. Before you place your first, whether you're placing first or second, like in position, before you placed your first settlement, if you call out your skip in chat, we will re-roll the board, set a new lobby, and get a new board going. They each have use of one board skip per match. So far, neither one has used theirs this match. So they both still have it available. I can't lie, Jack surprised me with this 9-5-10 pick. I mean, you need brick and ore, I guess. You're looking at like either the 8-5-10 or the 6-9-3, I guess. Rayman does 6-5-11, 8-5-10 left. Yeah, 8-5-10 left. And to be honest, I like this setup a lot. I like this setup. This puts Jack on like 6-9-3 left. 6-9-3 left into 8-4-3. That's not bad, but I think I would have taken 8-5-10 here as first. Yeah, 6-9-3 left into 8-4-3. This isn't bad. You get to 8-4-3. Maybe you wish one of these weak spots was like an ore, though, to be honest. But I think I would have done 8-10-5 because 8-10-5, you can just pair that with 9-5-10, 6-5-11, 6-9-3. I think you have a lot of options there, taking 8-10-5 first. And I think I prefer Rayman's setup here. He just needs to get the port off. Same situation as last time. Put the city down first, and then get a port eventually to get your sheep going. Same situation. But I guess he did lose last time. So maybe, Ray does drop the first road. He's giving up on the race. Nobody's racing for this 4-9-11. They're both looking at other spots first. Oh, I was wrong. Jack drops a road towards the 4-9-11. He is looking at that race. Maybe 4-9-11 is better, actually. Maybe you don't need like the triple wheat. Ray does city, though, on 6-5-11. That's massive. Big for sure. He's looking to port the wood eventually for the sheep. Maybe you don't need the triple wheat. You just get the extra little bit of ore. Maybe that's what Jack was calculating there. 10 cards in his hand, though. He's going to have to either commit or hold. He decides to port for the wheat and holds his hand. Couldn't get the settle down. 11 and then a 9 rolls. It's back to Jack. Welcome all the new guys in the chat, though. Bram Rockus, Matt. Welcome everybody. Horsey Knight. Northwoods. Big shout out to Northwoods. Aaron Schultz. Ray did get the port off. It was wood for sheep, just like we knew. This city on the 6-5-11 is really smart. Obviously, the city on the 8-5-10 is massive. Like, that's just going to get you your second city really, really soon. But it is the blocking spot. So, like, if Jack rolls the immediate 7, and then blocks the wheat or something, sitting the 6-5-11 is your porting material to get the sheep eventually. Rayman rolls a 7 and blocks the 6 wood. He is able to settle on the 8-4-3. Rayman has all 5 resources now. He is on single wheat on the 8 for what it's worth. Jack could really use a 7 to keep this 8 pinned. Rayman knows that's his only wheat. He drops a road to the 5-4, looking to get on more. 6-8 and then an 8. 2 8s back to back is tough. That allows Rayman to city on the 8-5-10, gets paid immediately with the 10 roll. This is a best of 7 match. So first one to 4 wins. Even if Rayman wins this match here, we are not done with this series. Best of 7, first one to 4. Jack is able to city on the 6-9-3, but Rayman matches the city on the 8-4-3. Rayman has no settlements, only cities. Only cities. Day 2000 of knocking. Timmy, I've shouted you out so many times. Rayman does a massive port, 8 wood there for a sheep and a wheat to buy a single dev. Big shout out to the sheep port last game, or 2 games ago, I think, for Timmy. SMH from Jack. Well, this one's, I mean, it's not over. Like, Jack could find 2 monos for sure. 2 monos, a lot of VPs. There is a path. There definitely is a path. I'm still definitely liking Rayman's position more, but it really kind of comes down to this 9-5-10, I think. I don't know where the 9-5-10 came from, I can't lie. Like, what's the advantage? Like, the sheep, I guess? It's the best sheep spot, but it's not the best wheat, it's not the best wood. It's not the best positioning because you're looking at like 6-9-12 or 6-5-11 as like an expansion. Might have to ask Jack about that one, see what he thought. Rayman ports 4 wood for a sheep to buy a dev. He does have 2 down devs now. And Jack is able to settle on extra or gets on the 10-9-2. Like I said, Jack is not out of this. If Jack can road settle on the 3-10-11, all of a sudden he's looking maybe slightly better. Maybe we get to Woodport. Jack rolls a 7. We get to test Rayman, puts it on the 8 wheat for now, but Rayman does have a knight. It goes back to the 6 ore. Rayman pops a dev. Big Dewey, big Dewey. Shout out to Timmy. 6 was blocked, though. 6 was blocked, and then a 9 hits, but that 6 block every time is painful. 12 cards here for Jack. He has to port all of his wood for a brick and road roads to open up the 5-2 settle with the wood port. Doesn't value the 10-3-11. He's looking at getting the wood port first. It'll get him extra ore anyway. Rayman buys another dev. He's showing 4 in his hand. Big 7 out for Rayman. Jack rolled a 5 and pass. Rayman rolls a 7. He just threw wood, though. He kept on to everything else. He threw a ton of wood. Still has 1 dev that he was able to get, and then rolls an 8. 7 out. Barely even hit, looks like. They're both showing 7 points, but Rayman has 5 down devs to Jack's 0. Rayman has 10 cards here. City the 5-4, so we can say only cities again. Drops 2 roads for now. He's looking at getting a port finally. And then another 8. Was that back-to-back? No, 8, 11, 8 is just 8 wheat for Rayman. Rayman has 8 wheat in his hand. He ports one of the 4 for a sheep and buys a dev with it. Passes the dice and the 8 rolls again. Just 12 wheat for Rayman. Maybe you don't need double wheat. Just keep your single wheat open and let it hit crazy. Jack does finally settle on the woodport here, the 5-2. He's got the woodport active. If he can open up this 9, it could be really, really good. He does have the paired 5s now here with the woodport, but Rayman is just advantaging on the 5. He's got the same paired 5s, really, except more. He does city. Let's go. City's the 5-4. Only cities. No, don't settle. Only cities. Only cities. He ported 4 wheat for a brick, though. Oh, let's go. You can settle. Only cities. He's going to have to settle to get his rest of his points, but getting just 4 cities down is absolutely insane for his production. Jack rolls a 7, but it feels pretty weak. Rayman has 6 devs. It's coming right back. Jack does buy 1 dev. Maybe he can find the VPs. Find the VPs. Find the monos. It could be a play. Rayman does have a knight, though, but rolls a 7. Double steals from Jack, and the robber lands on 6 ore. Rayman settles the 4 sheep on the 3-1 port. He's got his port active now, and he definitely has a road path as well. Rayman probably just looks to road settle 3-10-11, then connect for road, and that might be pretty close to GG. 11's going to help him do it. He gets 2 brick off of it, and then another 8. He's got the 3-1. 8 is now wheat and an extra card. Oh, just road settles. Is it win right now? It's win right now. This looks like win. Aggro knight to take army. Port for the brick. 2 roads. And 16-7. Rayman is on match point. Wow, only knights. No utility this game. Only knights and VPs. Only 8 devs total, but only knights. No utility. That's interesting. I don't see that often. 101-48. Oof, that's a little rough. I can't lie. I mean, it was the 9-5-10. I don't want to harp on it too much, but I really am not sure where the value is in 9-5-10. I would go 8-5-10 on this board, I think. I would go 8-5-10. Because then you either get 6-5-11, you get 6-9-3. 8-5-10 with 9-5-10 is better. Yeah, so you're looking at, 9-5-10, 6-5-11, 6-9-3. Maybe you have to do something funny, 10-9-11 down, but any of that I think is fine with 8-5-10 left. Let me update 1 to 3. Jack's not out of it. He does still have this board skip. I believe he can come back. 98 people in the chat. I believe we can get 2 more. Oh, it keeps going over there. All right, this is game 5. Game 5. Rayman's picking first. 8-5-10 is here. There is another 6-5-9. It's brick and wheat this time. 8-4-3. The wood is in this diagonal lane here. 3, 11, 2, and then a 10. So 5-8-10 seems pretty good. Rayman agrees. He picks the 5-8-10 and points up. What can Jack do about it? 8-4-3. Sheep port? Is there a sheep port angle? 6-9-3. I mean, what if we do like 6-9-3 right? 8-4-3? Is that something? There's a lot of brick. Can we do where's the brick port? No, brick port's on the desert. 8-4-10, 6-3-11 left? Is that crazy? 8-4-10 left, 6-3-11 left? Rayman is looking for a brick and sheep. I mean, he's going to have options here. Six, 9-3. I think this goes with 8-4-3. But do we point this like... I don't think we can go up because you don't have enough sheep to get to the sheep port yet. I think you have to point right. You either get 9-4-11 or you get 8-3-4. Maybe you get both, and then you get sheep port after. Jason, yeah, I did that, but then Timmy said exactly why. He does do the 6-9-3, 8-3-4. Points right for both of them. Tough choice here for Jack. This could have been a board skip, maybe. This could have been a board skip. Rayman does 5-4-11 down, I believe. 5-4-11 down into 6-5-9 into the 3-1 port. Just simply produce cards. Simply produce. Also, I don't think I said it yet. I was supposed to say at the beginning. I always forget. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the 1v1 Titans content. This has been a lot of fun putting on. Of course, it's a lot of work, but I do enjoy it. Oh, he does a 5-4-10. Does that go up to race? Yeah, it's a lot of work to put on, but it is a lot of fun. So if you do enjoy the 1v1 content, the ranked grind or the 1v1 Titans live streams, make sure to subscribe to my channel and definitely go check out Catan Legends channel as well. He's co-producing this season with me. He does a lot of cool analytical stuff on his channel. Make sure to go check out Catan Legends. Rayman decided to do 5-4-10 and he points up. We are taking the race here. Jack is only on 3 wood, so maybe he thinks he can win the race. Rayman bought the first dev. Jack needs a 3 to win this race for the road settle. Rayman with a 7, nothing for now. There's the 3. Does he have everything else already? I haven't been dragging. You need 2 6s? Did 2 6s happen? No, not a single 6 has happened. So he has the wood, but he needs 2 6s now. Decides to port for a dev for now to clean up his hand a little bit, waiting on the 6s anyway. Rayman might be getting closer to this settle as well, though. I think they're both really looking at 8-3-4 for the first one. Whoever gets it is going to go to sheep port after. 2 10s back to back. That's 4 cards for Rayman, nothing for Jack, and that does give Rayman the road settle on the 8-3-4. Looks like Rayman is winning the sheep port. Jack does get the consolation 7, though, immediately after Ray puts his 3rd point down. Puts it on the 5, or the 6s are now hitting. 8-3, yeah, right. 8-3 down. Paired 8s now here for Rayman. He's got paired 8s. He's got double wheat, double sheep, double ore. He's got brick and wood. What more do you want? I guess the sheep port, that's what more you want. Ooh, Jack had a row builder, though. If you could have got that earlier, oh, man. Or he did have it earlier. He just needed 1 6? No, he just bought it. Wait, he bought it earlier, though. He just needed a 1 6 to get the settle. Oh, that's tough. A little bit tough. He just needed 1-6. He did have the road builder. He uses it to open up the 9-4-11, but settles the 6-3-11 first, getting the extra bit of wood, doubling up the 6 brick, looking to settle the 11-9-4 after. I mean, Rayman or Jack still could maybe beat Ray to the sheepport. Maybe not though. Maybe you needed to use this road to backtrack, but maybe you don't even want to do that because then Ray just comes in here. Ray uses a knight, but rolls a 7, bounces the robber around to the 9 sheep. He bought a dev last turn. 5, and then 2 11s back to back. 4 rolls, and Ray buys his 3rd dev. He's got 3 down, 1 played knight already. 8, and then a 10. No 6s early is tough, yeah. No early 6s is tough. Ray drops another road. Looks like he's going to the 8-10 3-1 port. Interesting. I don't hate it, but I wonder why we're not going to sheepport. 3-1 is good. I mean, it's a quick road settle. Just get your production up, I guess. But I think I like doubling up the 3 and collecting the wheat port. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, a tough 7 out. Jack rolls a 7 and he has to throw half his hand. 2 wood, 2 wheat, and a brick. He is able to put it on the 5 ore for now, but Ray has a knight ready to play right back to the 9 sheep. Tough 7 out there. 6 and then an 8. It's back to Ray. He passes. I'm sorry, Jack passes on the 8. Ray rolls a 5 and buys death. Sheesh. Yeah, we all saw it. Shout out to the 6. That was tough, especially with that row builder, bro. He had the row builder. He just needed 1-6 to roll, dude. I thought about board skip as well, possibly. 5-8-10 looks pretty good. This could have maybe been a board skip, but you know, he was tough to not get the 6s. If he just rolled 1-6, he had the row builder. He gets 8-3-4. He gets probably sheepport. You know, maybe this is a different game. Not over it yet though, but it's getting further and further. Rayman buys another dev, puts him up to 4. I mean, Jack at this point might need the situation where Rayman just buys all knights and nothing else, and then Jack buys a dev here and there, but every time he buys a dev, it's either a mono, it's either a VP or a year plenty. Jack just might have to look for all of the utility and let Rayman buy all of the knights. Sometimes that situation does kind of work. 5 and then an 8 back to Rayman here, and he's not done buying. Buys his 6 down. Shout out to not buying devs. Could never be me. The dev button is the best click in the game. Jack is able to find a city, though. We're not done. We are not done. Jack City is the 8-4-3. He has the open settle. Rayman plays a knight, though, takes largest army, and blocks the 4 ore. $11-2, and then a 7 here from Jack. Windle down Rayman's knights, maybe. Good steal. He's able to settle with it. Settles the 10-3-11. He was on 0 cards. That's why Rayman rolled first. Rolled a 3, plays a knight to get the 1 steal. Back to the 4 ore and settles the 8-10. Rayman does have his port active. He's got the 3-1. Wonder where you go next. Now do we look at sheepport? 10 and then an 8. There's the other road builder from Rayman. He's not looking at the sheepport. Wants to get all of the space and the production going. 6-5-11 with the 3-1 port. Maybe you don't go to sheepport. Road builder 6-5-11 is big. That's a lot of production. You got the 3-1 already. Jack does buy a dev last turn. We almost hope they're VPs or something because Rayman's not done buying either. He buys as well. Matches the dev. Ooh, and then 1 matches and then raises. He double popped. No knight here from Jack. That might be good. Rolls a 6. VPs or monos. Could be monos. Oh, she wasn't even joking about the devs. I am also like that for Rayman. Just buy devs, bro. Just buy devs. I'm an OWS player at heart. Just city and buy devs. Ray double pops with a 3 and then a 5. Jack does have 11 cards here. He has the open settle. There's a mono. Again, maybe not the mono we need. It's 2 or. Maybe keep Ray off the city. To be honest, Ray has 5 settles down. He needs the city to advance. Actually, this could give Jack time to get to catch up. Rayman needs a city to advance here. He has 5 settles down. Jack just stole 2 ore out of his hand. It's not a ton of ore, but it does put Rayman back. He only has the 3-1 port to help him out. 5 isn't doubled up. 3 isn't doubled up. This is going to be the time that Jack needs to catch up before Rayman can get the city down. And a big 4 rolls. They're paired here for Jack. 8 cards for Ray. I mean, he does have 5 devs. They might be able to help. A year of plenty could do it. Yeah, I got you, Griffin. Oh, come on. We needed to avoid that. Oh, man. A tough 7 out here for Jack. Not out of it quite yet, but losing these cards hurts for sure. Throws 3 wood, a sheep, and an ore. Puts it to the 5 ore for now. He does buy a dev. But again, I think Rayman's got the knights ready to go. Puts it back to the 9 sheep. Rayman with a 6. And he's not done buying. He needs the city, but he's not done buying either. Rayman ports 3 brick for an ore to buy a dev and extends the road. He is hanging on to road right now, but Jack is going to be able to take it back. I mean, Rayman's showing 9. Could he have 5 EPs and be at 14? That would be crazy. Rayman could be at 14. Jack might have to consider connecting sooner rather than later, but he also kind of needs to start buying devs. He does value the connect. He drops it. Can't let Rayman be at 5 EPs. 6 and then an 8. And we have 100, I see 100 viewers in the chat. Big shout out to everybody who's making it out to see this massive, massive matchup, Rayman versus Jack in the 1v1 Titans tournament. Stick around toward the end and we'll go over the scheduling, what we have later on. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the 1v1 Titans tournament. Rayman did have a year of plenty. He uses it for 2 ore, but he uses it to buy a dev. I think you need to kind of hold that for a city. He uses it to buy 1 dev. You got a lot of devs already. Jack is able to settle on the 6 3-1 port. He's got his port active now. Rayman just keeps playing knights, keeps buying more. He doesn't block the 5 and rolls a 5, so that could be good. I think Rayman kind of has a lot of VPs here, the way that he's still buying. And again, he buys again. 5 settles down. We're definitely allowing time here for Jack, but it could be a forced play depending on what his devs are. And he's not done again. He ports 3 brick for a wheat. Double pop that turn. Jack found a knight. He puts it to the 10 wheat and rolls another 4. Jack looking better and better here. Jack's able to buy a dev again, matching Rayman's pop. Rayman plays a knight but rolls a 7, bounces around. He does double steer heal from Jack. Rayman played the 7th knight. He does lock army for the game, but that doesn't mean Jack won't be able to find knight control. It kind of feels like Rayman has like 3 or 4 non-knights, maybe 5. No knight comes. Does Rayman have 5 VPs? 8 and then a 6 roll. Rayman could have 5 VPs, but I mean, even if he does, that's 12. City for 13, settle for 14. If Rayman does have 5 VPs and there's no VPs available for Jack, I mean, he does need to get 5 points of expansions down, which is definitely a lot. Rayman has the other year of plenty, so they're not 5 VPs. Other year of plenty, and he uses this one to city on the 8-5-10. Maybe that's why he used the other one to buy a dev. That could have been the calculation, because he had 2 already. One to buy the dev those couple turns ago, and he's saving this one to city. I can see it now. I can see it now. Good thing he did city on that 8-5-10 because he gets paid on it. Jack rolls a 5 immediately. Rayman gets 2 ore and 2 brick now. Jack passed on 9 cards. He's at 13. Rayman buys again. He's not done buying in the dev deck. He's certainly not done. He ports again for a double pop. Jack avoids the 7 this time. 13 cards, 2 down devs. Come on, Jack. Can we get there? Rhodes settles on the 11-12. He has the wood port now. Also, big shout out to Ray. I'm only rooting for Jack because he's the underdog right now. Not that I don't love Ray as well. Jack buys another knight, and he's definitely looking for things that are not knights, probably. Self-blocks the 10 and does hit it. Self-blocks the 10 wood and blocks the 10. That was Jack's 5th settle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is going to need a city here to advance, but he ports his brick for an ore to buy a dev. None of these guys are done buying devs. Rayman rolls an 8. It's paired up. He gets 2 wheat, 2 sheep. Nuke says 10 block can't be it for Jack. That's the last dev. Rayman bought it. Last dev. One of them's a mono, right? 5 EPs, 1 mono. Oh, wait, no. There's 2 knights left. 5 EPs, 1 mono, 2 knights? Is that what it is? 5 EPs, 2 monos, or 1 mono, 2 knights? Who's got the knights? They're both holding. Like, what? I guess Jack has them? He rolled an 11. He gets the wood. He does have wood port. So I think, Rayman's got, I think he has like 4 or 5 VPs. If it's 4, he's at 12. That puts Jack at 12 with a VP and a mono or something. Jack ports 3 wheat for the ore. Do you have city off? This is a wild game. He held on. He didn't have anything. Ray had the knight. He plays it to block the 4. Did you buy that last turn? Oh, he's just like holding. Oh, come on. Another 7. Oh, no. A tough 7 out again. Jack did play the knight to block the 5 ore, but rolls a 7, has to throw half his hand and concede on the block. Throws 2 wheat, 2 wheat. 2 wheat, 2 sheep, and 2 brick. Moves it to the 8 sheep. It's a mono, right? There's 5 EPs in a mono. 2 monos haven't been played, I don't think, right? 5 and then 11. Jack again has 13 cards. If Rayman... Oh, there's the mono. Okay, yep. Rayman had the mono. Rayman had the mono. He monos 6 wood out of Jack's hand. That's a big mono. It's not excellent for Rayman. He's got the 3-to-1 port. He can process it. But with this wood port here from Jack, he definitely could have made really good use of all of that wood. Can't do it now, though. Rayman took it. No more devs left in this game. Jack's at 12. Rayman's at 12. Rayman's at 13. He cities the 6-5-11. He does have the 5-9 settle available. Drops another road. He's got 2 open settles here. Double settle for the win. Four and then a 5. Jack needs to put down points and then have Rayman 7 out here pretty much. Jack cities the 6-9-3. He's at 13 cards. No 7 comes for Rayman. He just rolls another 5. He's probably got it. 18 cards in hand. Find the double settle. Here it is. 1, 2, and that's GG Rayman 15-3. Rayman takes the series 4-1. Jack did win his 1 game, just like he said. What a display here from Rayman. Let's go. GG Rayman, bro. Rayman is moving on to Phantom. Oh, what a huge match that's going to be. Rayman takes this series 4-1. You hate to see Jack go, but we love to see Rayman advance. GG, bro.
Yeah, GG.
Can't lie, bro. You kind of dominated a little bit.
Yeah, I think we kind of high rolled the devs, really.
High rolled the devs, low rolled the 6s.
Yeah. I think Like I've seen Jack's 1v1 videos. He's clearly super strong, and I think all the games were coin flips. It's just happened to roll my way this time.
I think he played super strong. I think there were a couple. I mean, obviously Jack's a really strong player, of course, and he's been practicing a lot too.
Bro, I lost my mind playing these games. Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
Bro, I don't know. It was just every game, dude. Something goes like all-time bad. For game 1 got creamed by the mono. That wasn't even a game. Maybe I'm just supposed to take a5-10 first, but like it's tough. I don't want to board skip game 1. But if I get like a city advantage, I'm on the ore and the wheat that he's on.
Wait, let me go back here.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was this one. You did the a5-10 first. Yeah, maybe it was the other a5-10. I mean, I see what you were doing. It is tough. This one was definitely a second placing board because you have a lot of options.
Of course it is, but I'm not going to board skip game 1.
I know. Yeah, I know. I get it. Yeah. I was thinking 8-5-4, but again, this one was a little bit tough. There was one board, which I think it was the second to last. I think this was really the only one where I didn't see the vision, where you went 9-5-10 as first.
Because if I go 8-5-10,
yeah,
he gets to take 9-5-10, 6-9-3 and start with the road.
Sure.
And it's a great setup. I was very happy with what I got. Everything went wrong though. Everything went wrong. I finally roll my first wheat. And I was thinking about taking a dev. Can you see my hand, by the way?
Yep, I'm looking right now.
Okay, I'm thinking about taking a dev, but I need a city to compete.
Yeah.
And this setup can work. And also, I haven't rolled any of my 7s yet. So if I block his 8 and I get a city up, I can steamroll him.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have sheep yet, by the way. So it could be awesome. But instead, after I take the settle, I roll 1 wheat. He immediately rolls a 7 and steals my 1 wheat.
Yeah.
Which puts perfect settle in his hand. That was the card he was missing, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Gets it. Blocks 2 6s. Cities.
Yeah.
I don't roll any fucking 7s. He rolls a zillion 8s. The game's over. It just a lot of these games in 1v1, as you know, is just like, how does that sequencing go in that first like little bit?
It can definitely come out to that for sure.
In a probably about 50% of these games, it's like, who hits that good sequencing?
I will say it was definitely like that in a lot of them, especially this last one where you had the road builder. You just needed 1 fucking 6 to roll. That was tough for sure.
I was gonna blow my brains out. He rolled 2 5s and 2 10s before I roll a second 6.
I know that was tough. I'm sorry. And
then the 7 out at the end when I'm playing around the mono.
Yeah.
And I play around it perfectly, by the way. And he decides not to rip it. And all I need is any roll to drop the city, and then it really complicates his position.
Mm-hmm.
And I can spend my cards, but I can't spend it until I city. I have to city. And if I port for 2 ore, he's taking it.
Yep.
And also, by the way, I knighted off me onto his 5 into the 7 out.
Yeah, that one was tough.
Everything went wrong. Holy smokes.
You hate to see it. Sorry, brother.
Everything went wrong. That's just some B tier shit, I guess.
That's what happens when you're in B tier. That's
shit.
what happens when you're in B tier. I will say, to be honest, I don't like the 9-5-10 on the second to last. I agree. A lot of on.
I took a questionable pick one game.
I know.
God forbid.
I'm not trying to rag on.
Oh, I took a very good setup that can work out, but maybe I should have gone 4 resources into Rayman. My bad. With a single wheat hex.
The single wheat makes it tough. 8-5-10 is strong though, but the single wheat means like.
Oh, I should have taken the 4 resource setup.
I'm sorry, brother.
My mistake.
Did you ever consider the board skip ever? Or not really?
Fuck a board skip. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
Damn, really? You don't like the board skip?
Board skips for cowards.
Squash would have 4 board skips if he could.
I would have. The only one that was like so skippable was the first board.
First, yeah.
But I'm not going to use it on the game 1. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I used it on game 1.
I was going to say, I think Squash did, yeah.
Squash, are you around? Do you want to play the CK thing now, or is it too late for you?
It's too late for me to start a 4-player game.
Okay.
I'm not even like on my computer right now.
No problem.
Jack, I'm sorry the luck didn't go your way tonight. I am thankful that you played in this tournament. Thank you for coming back. Sad to see you go. Tough when it feels like you're going off on luck. But thanks for playing, of course.
No. He outplayed me. But God damn, I would have loved to play some more. But it is what it is.
Bro, you got your 1 win. That's literally what you said coming in, though.
I got my 1 win.
But it doesn't seem like you were happy about it. You said you'd be happy, but that didn't sound like you were happy.
Oh my God, so many of these I just wanted to rip my freaking hair out, dude. Like, okay, the 693 game, by the way.
693, yep. Again, a second board, to be honest, but
For sure, second board, but I have to take 693.
Yeah, I respect the 693.
Should I have gone just 5-4-11 and just go dev? It doesn't feel great.
That's, I think, what I was looking at was 5-4-11. I was saying 5-4-11, or it's like the 8-3-4, but you need to win the race. You did win the race, I guess, but I probably would have done 5-4-11.
You know what the issue is with winning the race?
What's the issue?
I didn't roll any goddamn 9s all game.
I see.
I rolled 7 9s all game, but 3 of them were bang, bang, bang right at the end of the game all together.
Dang. Yeah, that's...
And I started blocking Ray's 9 of sheep because I was like, oh my God, it's been forever. And then I didn't one time like a moron. It was probably already a game at that point. Also, I probably should have... It's on me. I should have taken his brick, I guess. It's only 4. My hands were so bad because I didn't have wheat. I literally didn't have wheat. Check out, I win this race. And then just scrub through and I take 2 devs when I have the wheat. And I put it on his 10.
Yeah.
I have to port for wheat. I get another knight. I'm sitting around waiting for a 9. The 9 finally rolls. Okay, and then I roll a 6. It seems good. But he's so set up.
Yeah.
And the road builder into the sheep port was gorgeous.
And 4 VPs was tough.
I don't know. He's too good. He also did the early game dev thing, which is damn, I really thought I'd outproduce him, but I didn't roll much, man. 8, 10. Yeah, 8 and 10 rolled more than 6 and 9. I wasn't on the 5 until way later. I guess I'm just on bad numbers. I don't think 5-4-11's winning, by the way. Just I don't think so. There were 4 9s until the, second to last orbit.
that makes it tough for sure. I mean, if you do 5 for 11 and then no 9s hit, it's not winning. Yeah, like you need the weed, but
he also just has a lovely setup.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm not sure. I don't know. It's hard to know, man.
Hard to know.
All right. Well, you know, I didn't think I was winning this, but holy hell. Thanks for hosting. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
All
thanks
love.
for playing. Yes.
For sure. All right. GG, sir. Take it easy.
Thanks, Jack. All right, real quick, Ray, before you bounce, I just want to say, what are we looking at? Oh, you're looking at Phantom now. Phantom beat Durs, so it's going to be Rayman versus Phantom, and the winner of you guys are going to go on to semis for Griffin versus Isaac. So GG, Ray. I think you played really well, to be honest.
Thank you.
Maybe there were a couple little mistakes that Jack made, but I think, I mean, maybe there were a couple like luck situations that Jack didn't have go his way. But I think that you just made like almost zero mistakes. So it is, it's tough when the luck doesn't go your way, but you were able to just capitalize on every single thing. I liked all of your setups. I don't think there was anything egregious that I was like, oh, why did he do that? So I think you played excellent.
I think in the second game, I had a chance to plow 6-3-11, but it would be like, it would open up him cutting, like I would cut his road in half, but then he could cut 10-3-11, so I chickened out there. But I don't know if you have that one pulled up. That was interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. You had the road builder.
Yeah.
You talking about like cutting into like 6-5-11 kind of thing?
No, when I had settle on the sheep port, I could go all the way to 6-3-11.
Oh, I see. From down south.
Yeah, I had like 14 cards, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe that was better.
I mean, I like sheep-port. I think you're just crushing. You have so much sheep production.
Yeah. But like this kind of put me on a timer, because if he could hold on with like road and army like he did, then
Dang, and I guess you did find all those VPs at the end as well, which is kind of just like perfect for you.
Yeah. Kind of got bailed out there, I thought. Also, like I did second city 10-5-9 over like trying to dev more. Didn't love that either.
The one game that you did lose, I was going to ask Jack about, but I think he had a lot of other stuff on his mind. I think Jack should have been blocking the 6 wheat almost this entire game. Like the robber was on you a good amount. The one where you did 9-5-6 as first. The robber was on you a good amount, but it was always on the 9 wood, like the 9 sheep or something. Like I feel like none of those were useful. I think it was the 6 wheat. What do you feel about that?
Yeah. I feel like in theory, self-blocking the 6, especially when he has 11 and 4, is just good, and I have it citied, but I don't know what his hands were looking like. Maybe he felt like there were other blocks that were equally impactful and he needed wheat. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to click through his hands. But yeah.
And then you did the sheepless again. I like this. I like the 8-5-10, 6-5-11, the sheepless start. I was saying starting sheepless is usually my favorite for a resource. I'd rather start with ore than without sheep, or I'd rather ore than sheep, but so I like starting without sheep. I know some people don't, but
yeah, I think it's good. You need to 4-1 once, and then sometimes you luck out and steal a sheep, and then it's like perfect. But
exactly, yeah, just city, and then you'll also the 6-5-11 city here I think is really, really smart as well. And I think this is the situation where maybe a lot of players would do the 8-5-10 city. It's a bit more intuitive. The 8-5-10 city would theoretically get you your next city quicker, but I think the 6-5-11 is just super, super smart because for one, it's your port for the sheep, right? Like you port the wood instead of the ore for the sheep, and then also the 8 is always the block. So I think that was really smart. The 6-5-11 city.
Yeah, I thought there was like a couple of reasons. The other one was like, I'm going to double the 8 with the subtles. I don't want to triple it because that's overinvestment. And then also maybe I could head over to the wood port eventually. And I thought that would be See, I didn't get the wood port, but
yeah,
that would make sense with the wood city.
You did eventually get the double city on the 8, and then like 3 8s rolled like almost back to back to back.
Yeah. I mean, we've all been there in rank 2 where you just nothing goes right and you just want to
for sure,
throw the computer. So I feel bad for him, but I'm sure it's going to happen to everybody except one person by the end of the tournament. So,
did you have any bad 7-outs? Like, I feel like you didn't even have that many 7-outs.
Yeah, well, I think in the last game it almost bit me, but I was maybe a bit conservative. Like I wasn't holding, I was deving a lot, and so I don't think I was over very much, but it also meant that it took forever to city, and so it was like the double-edged coin. I think in ranked you can like dev hard and get away with like playing like without taking risks, but here in this tournament, like people are too good. Sometimes you need to take a risk and be over.
Mm.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that game where you were deving a lot early, just avoiding friendly robber with Jack having the like 6-9-3 city. I thought you were gonna get cooked by deving so much, but I guess it worked out because Jack said he didn't roll shit, and you were just out of friendly robber, just getting control of the game.
Yeah.
But I thought he was just gonna outproduce, but he just wasn't rolling his wheat or whatever.
Yeah, the games are kind of blending together for me. But I remember there was a game I rolled the first 2 7s, and then like I don't know, I citied anyway without waiting, and it kind of bit me. I'm not sure if I won that one or not, but it wasn't patient enough.
Well, very well played. Like I said, you're looking at Phantom coming up. Any thoughts about that matchup? Have you played Phantom before?
Yeah. We match up in ranked a fair bit, and I think I played him. Might have played him in some tournament at some point, but he's obviously super good. So just gonna get lucky again.
Excited for that one? Do you study at all? Let me ask you. Like some of the players have been like studying their opponents' replays and type of stuff. Do you like scouting report kind of thing?
Who does that?
There's a couple people.
I feel like for a 1v1, unless you have like some tell where you like know they have a mono because of like some timing things, I just think it's like chess. You just play your own game and don't even think about the opponent. I think that's the best way to do it.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, that was a really exciting match. It was fun to commentate. It was fun to listen to Jack crash out a little bit. GG, well played, bro. Good luck next.
See ya.
All right, I'm going to sign up for these guys. So, yep, GG. All right, that does it. Rayman moves on, and my bracket is dead. My bracket is gone. Oh, Jason's bracket survives. I got to put it in. Rayman wins 4-1. He moves on to play Phantom. And I am officially out of the running for the brackets. Hate to see it. Damn, all the way down here now. All the way down here. Don't forget, just a reminder if you guys forgot, the winner of this bracket, this almost 50 bracket predictions, the winner is going to get a free Colonist membership. And if you end the tournament with 100% accuracy, you get a special prize. So still, that brings us down actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brackets left at 100% with 2 games left in the first round. So looking pretty decent, actually. Looking pretty decent. There is one person who hasn't got a single match right so far. Burger Reign Supreme. Sorry to see ya. GG to Rayman. He moves on. Let's go. Rayman versus Phantom is going to be a huge matchup. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. This is season 2 of the 1v1 Titans tournament. Don't forget tomorrow, I think it's still up on the screen here. Tomorrow, we're doing a double feature starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. is going to be Nuke versus My Guy, and then immediately after is going to be our first quarterfinal match, Isaac versus Griffin. Isaac beat Jay Weezy. Jay Weezy made it to the finals last season. He was the runner-up, and he comes into Griffin, who was the winner of last season. So Isaac had to play the runner-up, then into the winner. Can he beat Griffin? Can Nuke beat My Guy? Can My Guy move on? We're finding out both of those tomorrow. Everybody, thank you so much for watching tonight. This is season 2 of the 1v1 Titans tournament. Big shout out to our donators as well. Huge shout out to our man, Jason H. $530 contribution to the players, along with Catan Legends, Atez, and Ice. Don't forget to subscribe to not only my channel if you enjoy the 1v1 Titans content, but also Catan Legends channel. He helped co-produce this season, doing a lot of the promotion work. So a big shout out to him. Go subscribe to his channel, check out his content, subscribe to my channel. Say what's up in the chat. GD's good luck next. That's going to do it for today. My name is Dude Nolan. I play Catan 1v1. I'm looking at the winner of Lars versus It's Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow.